second seed versus seventh seed. So a lot to expect from a second seed team. And I mean, it's on stream. So do we see the seventh team potentially cause an upset here?
Well, that is the big question. And, word on the street is as well, the first seeds, Era 404, absolutely annihilated their 8 seeds in their quarterfinal game. So you gotta think that with that in mind, yes, they got to put in a performance. Basically, being the second seeds, you got to think that they will put in a performance and they will sort of take this one home. But anything's possible, Gas. Anything's possible. But I don't know. What any thoughts? Any thoughts on your end of how you see this one going? Then.
Well, it's as you said, second team seed. They should take this, but it's Rocket League. We all know anything can happen, and well, both of these teams have pulled out a questionnaire response, and we're going to get into it. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. We're going to start with GG Team. They're a team quite recently formed as well. That's our second of the day. And, well, they are playing a LAN in Belgium in April. So they are going to big LAN events. They clearly have stuff to do. So you have Scary Lord, Titania, and Nyx on this team. Titan being the captain. They do seem to like passing plays as well as a team. And it's another team that don't have many results. GG Team did play an indie gaming league, and that's the thing. I'm sure a lot of you will know that as IGL, but sadly that is up and running as Titan hit third in the 1v1 league, and Nyx and Scary were not participating in the side, but they are playing and Titan is the manager of Hellhigh Esports, who will be participating in a Belgian student league. So a lot about management and a lot of experience there, which might come into tournaments, which could give them the upper hand in a stressful scenario.
It could do indeed. And speaking of Titan as well, I saw that he likes to demo. And anyone that's sort of seen any streams that I've done that I've casted on, I like players that like to demo because I think that's such an underrated mechanic. I mean, people sort of, it's very decisive. There are some players that don't like demos and just think that it should be sort of taken out. I'm the opposite. It's there for a reason, and if it can be used to a great effect, you can open up so much space, especially in the 3v3. If you take out that third man or second man, you basically put the pressure straight on your opponent, and anything can happen. So I'm going to be watching out for him to make sure that he lives up to what he's written down in his into the questionnaire. And if he doesn't do it, I'll be having words with him afterwards.
Yeah, he's just going to... I'm going to be there sat watching the game. He's like, oh, Titan's missed another demo. Oh, no. But our other team, our second seed in this tournament, next Destiny team, Silent, they formed around... Seems like it was May 2021, the first member, Perversa, was in the team. And the team fully formed around season 2 in Rocket League. So I mean, it looks like they're a team that have been going very long. Obviously, they've written here the few bits, which means they're missing out on GC. They've played in IGL as well, so they've got that as alongside. And to give them the upper hand, they're playing in Nitro League as it currently stands in the lowest division. Love the smiley face on the end, and well, career highlights at the minute. They are entering the PCS at the minute, and obviously this tournament at the minute. And Perversa is trying his luck in RSC this season. He's playing in Challenger under Panthera Esports. So, I mean, lots from him. I've heard of Perversa before, but his teammates Long Raccoon 439, Feanor 09, and Jew Gamer 28. So, another team which looks to have potential here.
It does indeed, and when you got players like Perversa, that's currently playing in RSC, the idea of playing on stream as well, because sort of definitely, I can't remember if he has played on stream or not, but being in that environment can definitely sort of help out and maybe sort of settle the nerves a little bit. But I mean, looking at these two teams, I mean, despite this being a second seed versus seventh, there's a lot of players in there in both teams that have good experience, whether it be sort of in the competitive nature or just playing as a team. and we might see, hopefully, a more of a closer series than what we did in the previous series. But you know as well as I do, Gas, anything is possible once you hit the go button on Rocket League. And I don't know which way. I thought I would sort of know. I thought, judging by the fact that we can actually sort of see responses in the questionnaires by both teams, I thought there would be something that would sort of stand out for me as to sort of give me an idea as to who I'll be voting for in this one. But I don't know which way this one's going to go. I'm quite intrigued to see. I'm going to ask you actually, Gat. I'm going to throw it over to you rather than sort of stumbling over my words. I'm going to ask you the question before you get in there before me. Who are you putting your money on for this series?
Well, I've seen Perversa play a bit. I know he's a very good player, so I'm going to put it on Next Destiny. I'm not going to say it's going to be a sweep, though. I reckon that a GG team will take a game. Obviously, they've been around a bit longer than Royal Strikers had been, or not, sorry, Ignition had been. They still took the game. And, well, if a team with more experience, less experience can put on a show like that against Royal Strikers, a team with more experience could give us a game or two and game 4 or 5 here.
Could do. So I tell you what, just because it could be one of these really annoying things, especially with Twitch. If we get into this match and then it goes straight into the ads, I know there'll be a lot of people up in arms on the chat about that. So we might as well sort of get the ads out of the way and be back in a minute. I reckon.
And well, here is your bracket. If you are still with us at the time, obviously, as we've talked about before, Royal Strikers, it's not tea time yet, as Team Ignition got the 3-0 onto Royal Strikers, and Aero 404, well, they decided that they weren't going to let an underdog story happen. 3-0, 11-0, 7-1 and 7-0. Good night, simple. And obviously, we have Next Destiny Team Silent versus GG Team on stream. And off stream, we have Orange Slice versus Driving Aces. So, two closer matches up. You have 2nd seed versus 7th and 3rd versus 6th. So, what both of these series are going to bring us will be interesting, but we will be sat in the quarterfinal 3 with Next Destiny Team Silent versus GG Team.
And I'll tell you what, looking at the bracket there, I'm quite intrigued. It's a shame. It is on stream. It's happening tomorrow. But that Team Ignition versus Aero 404, judging by what we saw in the previous series, that's going to be one to watch out for tomorrow for sure. But that's tomorrow. We're talking about today now. And I've got to say, thinking about it, I've got to go with who do I go for in my prediction? That is the big question. I've got to go with Next. I've got to go with Next Destiny, just based on the fact that they are the number 2 seeds, and I feel it deep down that they're going to live up to that hype. And if they don't, I will be having words with them after the match and asking what went wrong, basically. But that's who I'm going for. Before I'm just going to get that on the table now. Next Destiny is the team I'm going for today. Gas, what if, out of interest, if you're placed lower seeds, you reckon that has how much of a factor do you think that has? I mean, I asked about sort of maps in the previous series, but being a lower ranked seed in a tournament like this, how do you reckon that it's sort of going to be affecting the players, if at all?
Well, they have that pressure that they're playing a higher team, so potentially not an easy game, but they also don't have the pressure to win the series. Obviously, 1st versus 8th, Tram 2 didn't have the pressure to win that series. No one expected it. That's why it's a good underdog story. And it's the same here for GG Team. No one really, I mean, we haven't on the desk either. Neither of us said they were going to win it, so they don't have that pressure. And I mean, if the pressure gets to Next Destiny, then I mean, it's all in thing. But players are in. We can tell them to go. They're all in. We're all ready to go. I believe we are ready here as well. You ready, Sky?
I am ready. I haven't quite finished my tea, but it's there. It's ready to go. So let's get this series underway and let's see if my prediction stands up or not.
well, we're going to let him have the last bit of tea, get the last bit of hype up, but underway we go. And Scary Lord already gets a brilliant clear out as he looks to push his team away, but Fëanor looks for the ball middle. Scary Lord beats, and Pavasur is there. So it's going to be Pavasur, Fëanor, and Myla Skyfall versus Titan, Scary Lord, and Nyx. Obviously, those three were the main three anyway, and it's going to be a shot from Myla, undefended. Good start for Next Destiny, 1-0.
Indeed, and you just saw the defense just creeping up a little bit too far there. NYX just wasn't sure whether to go or whether to stay back, and in the end that hesitation just caused him to be completely out of position, and it's an easy enough goal for Next Destiny. And but they seem to be playing all right in the first 30 seconds there, so you know there's still plenty left to play for. This is best of 5 again, and we're only sort of 30 seconds gone, so still plenty left in this.
Yeah, of course, and I mean, it's only 1 goal. Sometimes you saw Royal Strikers down, oh my goodness, almost down 2. But we saw Royal Strikers at this point down 2 or 3. So, GG team, strong defense for the start as Nyx looks to beat Myla, but Myla gets the ball pass, and Titan gets the clear. As well, Pavasur does get the clear there, but we're going to see GG team look to push forward, and never mind. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be one of them for GG team where they're sat on the back line, defend, and they get a breakaway goal. But time will tell.
Yeah, if I was them, oh my word, Skyfall nearly having an absolute doozy of a redirect on that one. Didn't quite send it on target. It's a crossbar out. But as I was going to say, yeah, GG as the underdogs just soak up some of this pressure, and the opportunity will come. It's when you start to get a bit antsy and you start to push forward way too hard. That's when you leave yourselves slightly exposed at the back. Scary Lord trying to get it onto the end of that one, but Pavasur taking it to left-hand corner now. Can he get past the team? He can find his teammate in the middle. Skyfall into the back of the net. Lovely team play, 2-0.
Yeah, and that's how it's done. Pavasur beats 2. And, well, Myla's just got an open net. There you go. Bish bash bosh. 2-0. Simple as you like. 2 minutes gone. So, I mean, it's not that bad at the moment for them, but it could be better for GG's team, and that's a very good kickoff, and that's going to be ball middle, and that's going to be my game deciding it doesn't want to be alive anymore. Oh my goodness. What a day I'm having.
Oh, Gas, you just missed the 3rd goal there as Pavasur coming in from the midfield. Scary Lord just pushed a little bit too far into the centre of the net, and not much you can do with that one. It's a lovely placement into the bottom corner, sends Next Destiny 3-0 up with 3 minutes left on the clock. So they just got to do the basics now. Scary Lord trying to find the left-hand side, but Fëanor reads that one quite nicely. Pavasur just taking his time in the corner to team. Trying to work some magic now here for GG, but hasn't quite worked out in his favour. They managed to retain possession though, left-hand side. Skyfall thinks better of it though, sends it straight back on there into the GG half. And it's their turn now to apply some more of that pressure to Pavasur, left-hand side. Not much you can do with that one, as I've just seen Gassy rejoin the lobby. So as I take a sip of tea, feel free to keep us updated with what's going on.
Yes, I will. And as soon as I come back, GG team, I'm going to show a bit of their momentum. And if this is good from them, they push forward. But the stronger team will avail, in this case being Next Destiny. It's a double tap from Myla. Fëanor looks for the shot. Scary Lord. It's good 50, and it's 3-0 so far. And we've seen GG team have a chance. And it's good for them to have these chances. It shows what they can bring here. Skyfall looks for a good boom, gets it, and Titan gets the clear, and that's a maybe not a bit of a shot, but looks for a ball middle. And none of the GG team looking to push forward. They're all looking to defend, and well, if they're going to want to win games, they're going to want to be taking these chances where the ball is left to push it upfield.
Yeah, get that. Make sure that first man is straight on the ball, applying some pressure, because if you give a team like Next Destiny, who seem like they know what they're doing and here to play, you've got to make sure there's some pressure so you don't give them as much time on the ball as you can. As NYX trying to punt that one on forward, sends it a bit skyward to Tino, trying to get the redirect. Scary Lord can get on the end of this one, not quite able to get a touch. Fëanor now bring this one up into the middle, and Pavasur not quite doing it with a minute left to play now. This is quite a mountain for GG to come back in first game.
It is, and we almost saw a brilliant passing play from them. I know they said they like their passing plays, but it almost got a bit too fruity. but it's going to be GG team hanging on 2 or 3-0, which honestly, how the first versus 8th seed game went, I'd say they're doing pretty well. And it's only game 1, so a lot of it is getting the information they need onto GG. Oh, never mind. Perversa gets the flick over one, and the second one isn't going to get the save. 4-0.
Just saw Scary Lord there rotating back ball side. It just causes so much issue if you're the second man waiting in net there, wondering what your teammate's going to do, whether he's going to turn or not, and just awkward on the defense there. And I think, you know, going into the second game, GG have not looked bad. They're not looked out of sorts, but it's just the fundamentals and basics which I think they just need to tighten up a little bit. Oh my word, Fendor nearly getting a golden opportunity. He's got a chance now, right hand corner, right hand side even, trying to find a passing field into path of Perversa, but all three of the GG team on the line. It's almost like they're battening down the hatches now, and they don't want to make this one an absolute riot. But 20 seconds left, 4-0. You've got to think this is next Destiny's game.
Yeah, it has to be. I have not seen a comeback this good in a while, but 10 seconds left on the clock, and well, Next Destiny, as you'll see in the stats, have had a lot of shots this game. And, well, oh, we might see GG team actually. Oh! You know what, I was going to say we might see a GG goal, which would be brilliant for their momentum. But it's not going to be. And 4-0 game 1. I'm sure that Next Destiny will be proud. And, well, GG team won't be scared that much.
No, and they shouldn't be scared. I mean, you know, the goals, I think, from Next Destiny came just off the back of slight mistakes there. But you see, wow. I didn't actually realise it was that bad, but only the one shot counted for GG team. But there were opportunities, though, and I think it's just getting that final touch on the ball when the ball comes in across the net. Just, you know, go for it. Give it your all if you're the first man up, and just make a touch at the end of the day. And if it goes on target, then you never know what could happen with Next Destiny. But if you're not getting that finishing touch, then you've got no opportunity of getting a goal, that proved to be the case in that one. But fair play to Next Destiny, looking a very strong team, it seems.
I think definitely looking like a more deserved second seed as well. But that one shot, as I said earlier on in the game, when they get moments that they have the ball in control, they don't need to just either give it away or just sit back and wait. If they attack the ball, I think they catch them off guard. And well, we had a bit of a map kerfuzzle here, and we are back into Salty Shores. I'm sure one of the teams might like this as well. That we're gonna hopefully send them in. I'll tell. Don't worry. They are gonna be sent them in, and well, this is gonna become a. Oh, well, sorry, Sky. What are you saying?
No, I was just saying it's a nice map. I mean, I don't mind it too much, but I know some players sort of find it very bright and what have you. But no, I don't think it's all right. I think it's a nice map.
Same. I'm agreeing with you on that one. Yeah, and fair enough. If the people love it, we'll play it. And well, Nix looks for a clear there. Not what he would have wanted, as that could have been an attack for them, but it's slowed down as Scary had to take it away, and Nix is going to look to do it all almost. 7th seed, but he's going to... But, well, I've said they needed to attack the ball more, and they've listened. And, never mind. Listen to my advice. Be a goal down in 30 seconds.
It was just Tatine there, just as third man. It happens so often, that sort of, particularly with sort of low-ranked players, you just see them just get a little bit antsy if they're the third man, and you got your first and your second up the field. Just patience is what you need in that situation. Just kind of watch, see how the ball develops there. Can you get under that one? Not quite. We nearly had their first goal, but the ball's awkwardly across the net. Tatine, can you get under that one? It's off the post. And they came so close, GG, to finding their first goal, but not on this occasion. Oh my word, Gas, so close. Not quite.
Very close, and well, I must say I'm impressed. Scary Lord almost had the double tap. I don't know where he's found that in his arsenal, but fair enough to him. Massive, massive props to them. Because GG team are taking the game to Next Destiny, which is brilliant. I love this. I love the amount of back and forth gameplay. Don't concede now, please. Oh my goodness, never mind. What a save from Titan, and that's going to stick it at 1-0.
Beautiful save. I didn't think he had anything on it, but he got just enough, and he had the assist from the crossbar on the save on that one. And he'll take every help he can, no doubt. But again, it just came from the third man, pushing up a little bit too far. But here they come now on the offense. Tatane on the end of it! He's found the first goal for GG. And could we see some sort of an epic response? I don't know. I'm probably getting way too excited for this. But, you know, we went a whole game without them scoring a goal. I'm just happy that they got one.
Well, I mean, they've had 3 times the amount of shot they've had, and they're equaling Next Destiny in shots. So, I mean, looks like a completely different team, and I think they're going to catch Next Destiny off guard. And honestly, I'm so hyped now. They've got a goal back. I can see them going for this. The casters are going crazy, but never mind. They're called out in defense, and Skyfall is going to catch the ball off Feyenoord. Tatan had to wait in net as he was looking for the demo. We haven't seen many demos from him. He likes his demos. We haven't seen them. I'm sure Sky secretly is disappointed, but Next Destiny take the lead.
I'll tell you what, Gas, I'm absolutely devastated that I haven't seen him living up to the hype that he gave me. Oh, and he's caught flat-footed and he's going to squeeze in into the bottom left-hand corner there. Oh, my word, straight off the kickoff. NYX, Nix, whatever you want to call him. Just couldn't quite get it under control. Took a little bit too long. And Fenor, as quick as he is, gets on the end of that one, sends it into the back of net. And just when we had hope that GG were in this game, they've now got another 2-goal advantage to make up.
Yeah, they have. And, well, I mean, we saw them score 1, so what's stopping them? Maybe it could be Fenor here, but never mind. They've gone back to playing a bit more defensive. And I think if they mix the play styles, they'll find it perfectly, because 1, their defense is immaculate, and their second play style, their offense is almost immaculate. So, I mean, if they get the right mixture here, the chemical reaction will be perfect, and it might produce a game win. But we're gonna see Feyenoord look to push it upfield to Skyfall. Skyfall back in the middle. Feyenoord flicks it, but Tatan gets the better of him. There's Perversa. Looks to put it onto the backboard. Does. Anyone in the middle? No. As oh my god, backflips everywhere. Feels backflip, man. And now we're going to see Next Destiny again pushing it upfield. And it's going to be goal number 4. Feyenoord pops it in at the near post. And we've seen 4-1 before. But it doesn't look like it's going to stay this way. 4-1.
It doesn't. It's almost like Next Destiny was so agitated that they conceded that goal that they've absolutely dominated since. And just over 2 minutes left to play on the clock. It's just the fundamentals, I think, for GG that they just got to tighten up. And they could have a second goal here, though, but saved on the line. Scary Lord trying to keep this ball alive. Takes over Perversa, but it's Skyfall and Fenor. Not too sure who got the touch on the end. I think it was Fenor. Keeping the ball out the back of the net. Just not enough pace there from Scary Lord. But this is good signs now. If they can find a quick one here to Teen on the end of that one, but not quite the touch you wanted. And yeah, it's good signs from GG, but they, again, just not able to get the finishing touch, it seems.
And well, I do like seeing a bit of a challenge. And that's a demo onto Scary Lord, and that's not going to be in. The demo almost created an open net for Perversa, and Tatan now is going to boom the ball downfield. But Perversa is good on offense, good on defense, and Nix is not going to find the ball. And now it's going to be Tatan who looks to push it middle. Isn't going to drop down, and it just fades away. Scary Lord beaten by Feyenoord. Nix looks for... Oh, it's going to be a crucial miss. And with a minute left, 5-1, game might be out of sight.
I think it is. This Next Destiny team is looking like they want to make sure that people know that they are the second seeds. And just, yeah, basic mistakes there from Nix. Completely misreads it, ends up in the back of the net. And don't think that's what they wanted. But early signs, I mean, they're going to have to do a reverse sweep, which is going to be difficult to say none the least. But they've showed a few signs. As Titane now trying to find a passing field. Nick's not able to get on the end of that one. Scary Lord, got to be careful here. And if they could get a quick, some sort of consolation goal, then you never know. Scary Lord trying to get the ball upfield, takes it over Fenor, but good read from him, sends it into the corner. And just over 30 seconds left. They've got a second. No, they haven't. Oh.
Well, Feyenoord's got his hat-trick and his saviour. He's having a hell of a game. He doesn't get sympathy here. He gets no charity. He wants to win, and by a large goal margin. He wants to show the winner of the Orange Slice game who is the boss of the scenario, who is the better team. As Scary Lord Looks for another touch, isn't going to get it. Oh, it's going to be Titan in defense. Probably the best player, I'd say, for GG team this series, as they look for a 6, and Skyfall taps on Feyenoord, taps it away as well. And, well, a very convincing... It didn't look convincing at the start, but Next Destiny made it convincing. 5-1, it's a good win.
It is a good win. It's a convincing win as well. I mean, fair play to GG. They did put a few more shots on target on this occasion, but only got the 1 goal to their name, where you got to think... I think when you're going up against a team like Next Destiny, you know, they're very solid in going forward, and, you know, you got to try and throw them out their rhythm. And, you know, as much as I joke about Titan not doing the demos, the fact that they only got the 1 demo from Nix in that entire game just goes to show you that, you know, maybe the aggression is what they're lacking to try and put Next Destiny off their rhythm. And when you're sort of an underdog on that occasion, maybe that's what you need. But they're just not showing it at the moment, and again, not getting the finishing touch when the opportunity comes calling.
Yeah, and well, maybe Utopia Coliseum will be their map. Maybe that will be the map that they shine onto, and that it will give them that beacon from the gods to maintain their game. But it's do or die for GG team here, and Next Destiny, well, they can relax, I think, a bit more for their next game as we send them on to the field. And game number 3, match point for Next Destiny, whereas GG team do have that chance. And well, game is now underway, as we're going to see a bit of a very good kickoff actually for Next Destiny, retrieved by Nix. The ball is going to... Oh my goodness, I can't speak English now. So we're going to pass over to Sky as they look for a shot, and well... Oh
no!
My! Wow.
Oh, so close, but it just didn't want to creep into the back of the net. Instead, it just bounces along the goal line, just teases them. But they're keeping up possession here. Titan, though. Perverse, awkward touch into the backboard, though. But he should be easy enough to clear this one. Good speed from Scalar to meet him in the air, but not quite able to get the 50 he wanted. They got to build again now from the back. Here comes GG on the right-hand side. Titan takes it past 1. Neither of his teammates really pushing hard. They got to be careful again not to push too far. There's a third man, as we saw in the second game. That was sort of down for a couple of their goals early doors. Double commit there, but they've managed to get away with it. Titan takes this one from the back, sends it into the right-hand side, but neither of his teammates there. They're both rotating back, and 4 minutes gone. I mean, this is a good start from GG. Gas, at least they're sort of still in this game, very much so.
Yeah, and well, there's a good amount of time left in this game, and well, you said they needed to bring the aggression. We haven't seen the demos, but they've definitely shown the aggression in the offense, and they're not giving Next Destiny a chance, as they've had 2 shots already, and Next Destiny have not even had a sniff in. And while Perversa looks for a clear, isn't going to get it. It might be a bit of confidence here. Scary Lord with a dunker shot onto net. But Skyfall finds the second save of the game. And now we're going to see Feyenoord dunked by Scary Lord. What a performance he's putting in this game as well. Feyenoord is able to clear it away as a big banging clear comes down from Feyenoord. Scary Lord with the save, and it's going to be chill. 3 minutes left, 0-0.
Yeah, and if I'm GG, just keep this up in a moment. Demo on the line, no, take the third man, Scary Lord alone at the back. Skyfall trying to send it in, and Feyenoord is able to convert the opportunity, and just goes to show you what a demo can do. Perversa completely clearing the lines. Skyfall and Feyenoord pushing hard on that one, and it just pays off as we hit the 3 minutes left on the clock mark. And it was such a shame because GG were just putting in a good, solid performance there, but just not able to find the luck that they needed. But it's only 1 goal. That's nothing in Rocket League, and if they can keep up this sort of rhythm that they've shown early doors, then you never know, Gas.
Yeah, exactly. We might see them pull a goal back, but Next Destiny have thrived on the demos and momentum so far. We thought it would be GG team bringing the demos. We were wrong. And well, Milo Skyfall's looking to put a middle, a good middle. But Titan, the star player, people would say, for GG team this series, is not going to find the back of the net. And Scary Lord looks to make an attack, beats Skyfall. Can he beat Feyenoord? Oh my goodness, I think he's gone for a bump there. That would have been, wow. I'd have been stunned if he'd done that. That would have been a sensational play, but it's cleared away. calmly by... Oh, never mind. It's not cleared away calmly as Skyfall finds the ball. 2-0, 2 minutes left. Game slowly walking away from them.
I mean, it's almost heartbreaking when you see this happen. I mean, Scary Lord, whether he felt like he had to go for that one or not, it's one of those, like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But he didn't have anyone sort of backing him up from the back post there, and he just didn't have the speed to sort of get in the way of that shot. It's ended up in the back of the net. But yeah, you know, I'm not going to say too soon whether next Destiny are going to go through Feyenoord trying to find passing field. And Skyfall didn't quite get the solid touch he wanted. But yeah, fair play to Next Destiny. They've turned up. They've shown why they're their second seeds, and they're looking like a team to watch out for in the next round if they make it.
Yeah, and I think the Next Destiny will. Perversa potentially putting the seal on the envelope, and it's not going to be 2-0. 90 seconds left in the game approximately, and Scary Lord clears it away, and it's been very tidy from GG team in the defense now, and that could be a third. Oh, Perversa not getting the control needed. Titan looks to push it forward. Scary Lord covers it up, and well, this is good from GG team. They might find the back of the net. They might do, and they do! Yes! Scary Lord, with a minute left, pulls one back, and Sky, game on.
If you're giving the cheers for GG, then just keep your fingers crossed for another minute. There's still plenty of time left to get that elusive equalising goal, but they just got to make sure that they don't allow Next Destiny the opportunity to convert. Just do the fundamentals. Scary Lord, right hand side, trying to find some sort of touch in field. Didn't quite get it, but wins the 50. And Nix now is turning in the corner. Couldn't get it out from under his feet. And Feyenoord gets the bear of the 50. Scary Lord's got to be careful of this. Feyenoord and Skyfall chasing hard on this one. And his beautiful touch there in the corner. Pops it up forward, and Perversa. Good meet in the air. This is what we want to see from GG, but they've got 30 seconds left to find that equalising goal.
Yeah, they do, and 30 seconds could be good enough. This Scary Lord keeps the ball up. It's a bang into the corner. Bang middle. Is there someone there? No, Feyenoord is there to prevent that breaking goal, which would lead us to our first OT of the day to turn. Middle, yes, go on in the net. Oh, Scary Lord almost had it. I love this attack from GG team, but it might be too little. Too late, ball middle. Oh, it's going to be a 50 over. Can Nix keep it upfield? Oh my goodness, almost puts it in his own net. And that's going to be 0 seconds. It's kept up. Titan. Oh no, Feyenoord drops it. He wants to keep it in. It's GG's. It is 3-0. But there are some very good positives for GG team to take out of this. What a showing from them.
It was indeed. I mean, I think it's just one of those games where, you know, the luck just wasn't with them for whatever reason. I mean, fair play to Tane though. He finally got some demos in, which is good to see. But they were applying the pressure. They were trying to work their way into it. And when you get knocked back on putting so much effort in at the start, and then you find yourself sort of chasing after conceding the goal, it's a difficult one. But you know, going forward, well played to GG. But Next Destiny looked a very solid unit there, particularly in games 1 and 2. So whoever they play in the next round, definitely keep an eye out for them, because they are definitely ones to watch out for. But you know, fair, well played all around. Another good series there, Gas, and I'm interested to see which of these two teams that we've casted, you know, will they end up in the final? I don't know.
Well, it might be, but that is all tomorrow, and I can give you an update from our other game. Orange Slice have 3-0'd in their game against Flying Aces. So tomorrow we will see Next Destiny play Orange Slice, and if I can remember the bracket off the top of my head, I believe you'll see Error 404 playing against Team Ignition. I think so. I think that sounds about right.
Yep.
Those are both tomorrow, I believe, but from me and Sky on the desk tonight, it is done, and tomorrow I will be joined by someone else on the desk. So Mr. Orksy will be joining me tomorrow. Sadly, I don't have Sky for 2. He's too expensive, apparently. He's too good, too expensive, so they weren't able to afford him for another one, but pleasure as always.
Yeah, it's always good fun casting with you, Gas. And yeah, I feel a bit gutted. I'll be watching on stream somehow, whether it be I have it on in the background or not. But yeah, I'll tell you what. Just final thoughts from me is that it's an interesting one that in this first round we've seen all the teams that have gone through. They've gone through on 3-0s, you know, clean sweeps. There's been no close games on from what we can tell. So the next round is shaping up to be an absolute epic as we have all these teams going head to head now. So I'm excited for it, and it's going to be an absolute blast, no doubt, for you and Orksy tomorrow, Gas. So good luck with that. But yeah, it's been good fun though.
Yeah, and well, that is going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you for watching Big Top Bash. This was the quarterfinals, and well, tomorrow you have the semi-finals and finals. We might see more sweeps, we might not. It's all to come, and so thank you for watching tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.